Hello guys and welcome to Petrolette. Today I want to show you the perfect car that is good if you want to start the Uber business. Right now the model limit of the vehicle that you need to register in the Uber business is a 2016 model, and right here we have a 2016 Nissan Dayz. We are going to go around this car, dissect it piece by piece, and look at everything that is good about it, everything that is not good about it, and tell you guys if it is a good fit for the Uber business. Keep it locked and stay tuned. This is the 2016 Nissan Dayz, a compact, fuel-efficient hatchback that is perfect for city driving. It shares the same platform as the Mitsubishi EK wagon, so you're getting trusted performance and reliability. This particular car hasn't been used for Uber or any taxi business, so it is still in great condition. And for the best part, it is going for just 850,000 Kenyan shillings. So if you're interested, just give us a call on the number down below and don't miss out on this great deal. As you're going to dive into this car, we are going to see the fuel economy, we are going to see the engine choices, and you're also going to see some other features that are not standard in such vehicles, but it is in this specific unit. And if you're interested in buying this specific unit, it is going for only 850,000 Kenyan shillings. Be sure to call the number down below. We will negotiate and come to a reasonable price that will be good for both me and you. Let's jump into the engine. Under the hood, the Nissan Dayz comes with a small but efficient 660cc engine, perfect for daily driving and saving on fuel. It is built for economy, giving you an impressive fuel consumption of up to 25 to 30 kilometers per liter, depending on how you drive. And the fuel tank holds 30 liters, so you can go quite far before needing a refill. It is quiet, smooth, and ideal for city or light out of town travel. And if you're looking for a car that saves you money at the pump and still gets the job done, the Dayz is a smart pick. Coupled to a good engine is a good transmission. So the Nissan Dayz is sharing the same engine and transmission as the Mitsubishi EK wagon, and that is a CVT transmission that drives the two wheels, the front wheels, and this vehicle produces just enough power to take you from point A to point B. It is not very good for extra long road trips, but it is just enough to just cover your distance. If you're even looking for a vehicle that will take you from work to home, this is a good, perfect car as a daily. And as we move to the side profile, we are going to see even more interesting things. Now, on the side profile of the 2016 Nissan Dayz, first of all, we have size 15 wheels right here, coupled to the standard rims that it comes with. And one thing that you must know is that if you want to look at the size of the wheels, there are some writings right here, and for this one is written R15. If you want to check for your car, it will be either R17 depending on the size of your vehicle. And as we move to the back right here, this side mirror has a camera down here, and that camera helps with the 360-degree view of the surrounding of the car. Imagine such a basic car has 360-degree view of the surrounding. We will see that as we explore the interior of the vehicle. And the ground clearance is not bad. If you compare it to some other vehicles, this car has better ground clearance than a Toyota Crown, and this one is standard. By the way, one thing that I must tell you about this car is that it has not been pre-used as an Uber, or it has not been pre-used in the taxi business. So this is a perfect car if you want to buy. Just 850,000 Kenyan shillings, negotiable of course. Come, let's negotiate and get this vehicle. Now, on the back profile of the 2016 Nissan Dayz, first of all, we have a button right here, so you don't need to press yourself with the remote if you want to open the boot of this vehicle. You just press that button and the vehicle will unlock, and if you want to lock it, you press the button again. So now we want to gain entry into the boot of the vehicle, and we also have a camera right here that will guide you as you're reversing the vehicle. It is also part of the 360-degree cameras that help to view the surrounding of the car. When you open the boot like this, we have a decent boot, but it's not that big. Considering you carrying like 4 passengers wanting to go on a long road trip, you'll not be able to do that because the boot is kind of limited. And with that being said, if you want to go on a long road trip with this car, you'll have to carry some of the goods inside the cabin of the car because the boot is not that huge. And right here, the seats can also fold. So the seats fold in a 60-40 configuration like that, and you gain even a bigger boot space. So that will limit your passenger carriage capacity, and you'll be able to only carry 1 passenger at the front right there. And this is a vehicle that if you're carrying people, if you're using this vehicle as an Uber, people usually don't have big luggage. So if you're carrying 1 passenger and they have a luggage, you'll have to fold the seats like this, and it will be a practical car. But if you're carrying more than 3 people, the boot space is kind of limited. And right here we have the tools. If you open this part, we have the tools for the vehicle. This one does not come with a spare wheel. Instead, it comes with a tire repair kit. Here it is. So that's the tire repair kit, and we also have the jack for the wheels and all that. So with that being said, guys, that's it for the boot space of this vehicle. And let's now go and see the practicality of the interior of the 2016 Nissan Dayz. When you step inside the 2016 Nissan Dayz, you will find a clean, well-kept interior with a mileage of just 151,000 kilometers. Right in front of you is a modern gauge cluster that is easy to read and gives you all the important information at a glance. And at the center, there is a Kenwood infotainment screen, perfect for music, radio, or connecting your phone. Just below the dashboard, you've got a handy glove box that hides a USB port inside, keeping your cables out of sight. The disappearing cup holders pop in and out when you need them, and plus there's a built-in phone holder and a 12-volt socket for charging. The fabric seats are comfortable and still in great condition. Another cool feature of this car is that right here we have the console for the climate control, and it is touch sensitive. So you just activate it like that, and when you want to turn it off, you do like that. So it has touch sensitive dials right there, and that is kind of amazing. Another thing is that if you press this camera button up here, you get the 360-degree view of the vehicle, the one that we talked about earlier. That is quite amazing. And Such vehicles don't always come with these technologies that we are seeing in this 2016 Nissan Dayz. And one thing about this specific Nissan Dayz is that it has not been used in the taxi business. So if you are looking for a used Nissan Dayz to use in the taxi business, this is a perfect car. Call us on the number down below and we'll organize a good negotiation for you. And let's jump into the back seats of the 2016 Nissan Dayz. The back seats of the Nissan Dayz are surprisingly spacious for a compact car. You get plenty of headroom and legroom, making it comfortable for even adult passengers on longer rides. If you're thinking of starting or upgrading your taxi business, this is a smart fuel-saving option that keeps your customers comfortable. If you're interested, call the number below to find out more, and don't forget to like, subscribe for more great car content.